Welcome to Freebird Spirit YouTube channel. It's good to be back with you. Hi, Mandy. So, yeah, I wanted to come on and hang out with you guys today and do some diving into our political climate right now. Hi, Mary. Great to see you guys. And so here we are, and it is Wednesday, midweek, and we have a lot going on. We made it through tsunami yesterday, not here where I'm at, but people did. And so I don't know if you've seen some of the imagery from that, y'all, but it's quite interesting. And I didn't see any footage like from Russia or anything like that, but I saw the footage from Hawaii and Northern California of an actual wave coming in. So very interesting and scary at the same time. Hi, Carol. Hi, Brady. Hi, 333. B. Angelic. Tracy. Hi, all. Marianne. Sun Goddess. MJ. All right. So, hi, Core. So, as normal, put your questions in and we will get into it. Now, did you guys hear about that they how do you say that? The Senate confirmed. It is so radically wrong when the Senate gets together when we're sleeping and confirms somebody in the middle of the night. So stupid. Anyway, they confirmed. Is his name Emil? I don't know his last name. Emil starts with a B, maybe. Gave him a lifetime tenure. He was, I think he was 45's attorney at some point. Anyway, Bove. Yeah, Bove. Is it? Bovey. Thank you. Yeah. Emil Bovey. Horrid. Tenure? A lifetime tenure? Okay. Well, anyway. All the shenanigans continue to play out. And it gets harder and harder to kind of have faith or trust that that it's not going to just continue and take over and all that. So, yes, Sun Goddess, and Kamala Harris just announced she is not running for governor, which I've been saying the whole time. Yes, and I'm going to star that. Well, lifetime tenure, it won't be. You don't think so, Brady? There you go. That's a good one. Perfect. Now, when we read on Kamala before, we did get that she wasn't going to run for governor. So, but it did show that she was going to be doing something. So I look forward to that reading. In fact, we might as well get started, right? Might as well just dive in. I'm meeting with the members today on the hour, so we'll get started now. So whatever time it is where you are on the hour, I'm meeting with the members today. We're doing it early. It's the last. Can you believe school's starting on Monday for my grandkiddos? It's really early this year, I feel. And anyway, so it's my last little. So it's a last minute thing, and I wanted to see them before they get back to school and all that, because that changes everything, right? All right. Hi, Annie Bear. All right. Start. Here we go. Let's look at this. So anyways, all that to say, if I'm doing, I am getting stuff done today because I won't be here on Friday. So Lisa and I will be recording our show tonight for the Friday night show. So that will be recorded this week. So if you have any questions for that, or what, put all the questions in here, and whatever we don't get to, I'll just bring them onto the show that we're recording for later. Yes, Ness. Absolutely, we'll do that. That's a good one, Annie Bear. So these are good questions. Follow up. We'll look at Sun Goddess's question first, and then we'll look at how's Kamala feeling, and will Kamala be part of the interim government? I thought so too, Annie Bear. I mean, the first week of August, never. I mean, that's crazy. I don't know. Maybe it's. Oh, that's a good one, Brady. All right. So let's dive in here. Get some cards. And tap in. Kamala. Okay. There is something coming. Okay, so let's work this out together in what I just, the energy I just stepped into. So I connected in with the energy around Kamala, and all of a sudden I felt like this energy that you may have before you have, for us it would be, well, maybe not all of us, but for us it would be like going out on the stage. That gut fear feeling of I'm going out on next on stage. I'm next to go out on stage. It's that type of feel to it, or like maybe it feels like the inevitable. You have to jump out the plane next. That, I know that seems extreme, but that's what I'm feeling when I step into her energy. So something is happening. And there's a reason she's not running for governor. And I do believe she's in cahoots with the other gal who's running, because I feel like she feels she's going to be a very good governor as well. Like, so it's like a team effort here. But there is plans for her. And I'm looking at the bottom of my deck. I haven't really shuffled, but we do have the Queen of Pentacles there. Yes, Brady. Katie Porter. Thank you, Sun Goddess. Yeah, Katie Porter. And we'll read on her as well. I want to read on Katie Porter. Did anybody wake up today with a headache or anything? Just pressure, extra weird pressure? Okay. What are you doing next? Tell us what Kamala's doing. Where's she going next? What's happening? Yes. Okay. Pressure. Yes. Yeah. It's interesting, right? That was across the board. Yeah. Headache, pressure, little sleep. Core says yes. So yes, 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 and yes. That's interesting. Yeah, I did too. Interesting. All right. We have a story here going on with her. So let's look at this together. Nancy, yeah, not sleeping good. So glad to see you too, Nancy, that you're here with us. Deanna, yes. So, oh, I felt squished. Yeah. Yes, Melissa. Uh-huh. Totally undone. Pressures. Yeah. Chit chat. Well, look at us. We're all feeling it. We're all in this together. Annie Bear, you have JJ's. Can you text JJ and let her know that every single one of us in this live felt that way? All right. So we're starting off with the theme card here. Oh, catch yourself from anger. Yeah. So it's really triggering stuff in us as well. My guts have been reckless. Yes, Brady, me too. Here she is, you guys. This is the theme card for her. We have the 9 of Wands. So ready. And it's exactly the feeling I stepped into. That feeling of I'm going to be, I'm going to be jumping out of this plane soon or whatever, or I'm getting up on that stage or that type of feeling. See how she's getting there? And, oh, thank you, Karen. So, yeah, there she is. She's getting ready. She's in line to, there's something happening behind closed doors. And that's what we want to read a little more on that. We want to know what's happening here. But you can see, because of the devil, she's been kind of paused, right? She's been in this position because the devil, right? But it is giving, again, but if you look at this in a good way, she's gained a lot of perspective in this position because of what he did. And but we're moving into this next, the 8 of Wands. There's going to be something shifting very quick, and it's going to move quickly. And then we move back into the theme card here with her. And then the outcome of this, we have the Star, the 2 of Cups, and the Lovers coming in. Isn't that interesting? This is where it's moving into. So back in the spotlight for sure. That fate, that connection. And then you have that King of Swords. That her true spot, her true placement. Right? Yeah, it is truly electric. Oh, yeah, I wonder. And the anger, you guys, we're supposed to be angry, so that's okay. We should be angry. If you're not angry at what's happening, if you're not angry with what's happening to people in Palestine, if you're not angry with what's happening, the injustice that's happening on our soil, you know what I mean? We're supposed to be angry, so that's okay. Hold space for that, but then, find ways to release it. Balance, right? I saw Kamala on an ad for fundraising for the DNC today. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we're going to get some clarification here on this outcome, but you can see something is going to turn quickly. But she's also, 45 is coming out saying, trying to put her for trees. I don't know. All his shenanigans towards Obama and her saying that she unlawfully spent $11 million or something for Beyonce, which she would never do. Anyway, I mean, who would for that? No, ridiculous. All right, so but I see her moving forward here, but we want clarification on these, the star, the two of cups, the lovers. I mean, the two of cups and the lovers right there next to each other with the star. That's an amazing combination. Yeah, anger can motivate you to do positive things you normally wouldn't do. Yeah, for sure. Wow, okay. Yeah, with that authority piece coming in, that with that King of Swords right at the end, that's interesting to me. But you have that, there's these proposals, you have this card with the proposal, but let's look at the new cards. I see finding that stability. You get that return of investments there. You're expanding into looking towards the future, taking action and being successful. And you have that rebirth going on there. So I don't know if that gives us any clarification of those cards, but it gives us an idea. But it feels good. It feels good. That's the main thing. And so, all right. Anything else? Am I missing? No. Okay. When you look at the lover's cards, the lover card can bring in that trust feeling too, and you have the angel over there, over top of that. But it does feel hopeful here, and I like seeing that. What else did we want to look up with her? Starred. Did I miss it? Look here. How is she feeling? That's a good question. I mean, besides what I felt when I stepped into her energy. Let's take a look. Cards up. How is Kamala feeling? I do sense that I feel a strength in her. I feel strong. I feel a sense of obligation, that she's responding from an obligations perspective here. But the main thing is I feel hope, and you have this card still here from the hope from the star, and so you have that healing part. So she's healing. Okay, you're like, okay, get it together. I'm still I know, she's been in that shroud of secrecy. I get it. I get it. How are you feeling? And then we'll look at we'll ask specifically what's next. You know, there's purpose in the shroud of secrecy. And I almost said, trust me. It's not like she's just sitting at home eating bonbons. Yes, they understand, Sun Goddess, they do. In fact, who was on today? There was someone on the floor today, and he was just like riling up the Dems and just saying, you know, yeah, they understand. Okay. Yeah, we don't know what she's doing, but I can tell you from what my connection and as I'm connecting in and being shown, there's closed doors meeting or whatever. They're behind the scenes. There are things happening behind the scenes. They're not just, she's not just sitting there. You know, it's so interesting because whenever I go behind these closed doors, I always see Cheney, not Dick, the daughter, Liz. I always see Liz involved in that. Okay. All right. So I need to concentrate, motivation. Yeah. So again, when I first was reading on her and, you know, we're like, what is she doing? What, you know, and I just always, you know, wanted to remind people, you remember who she is. Her spirit team would always remind us, remember who she is. She has it in her to fight for justice. She's not one to just sit back and allow someone just to trounce over and do horrible things. But there's hello, Luna. Yeah. Okay. Yes and yes. So we got good cards for her. There is clarity coming. I like seeing this. All right, Luna's stepping on my cards. Look at this. So I know we asked how she's feeling. Well, main card coming in is how she's feeling. She's feeling confident. She's feeling courageous. She's aware. She's passionate about her beliefs and what she wants to do. So this is how she's feeling. But this is what's coming. Look at this. We have judgment and the Ace of Swords. She knows the truth. And I feel like, again, she's here for this moment and she knows it. And I think that we said that already. I think she was showing that to us earlier. But yes, there is going to be a breakthrough in beginnings. We have the Empress coming in as well, and justice. So yes, and the last card coming in is the Knight of Cups. So I think there's something coming forward that's going to be good from her. Liz Cheney is 1 foot on the left of Trump. Oh, well, yeah, Brady, I got you. I know, I know Liz Cheney is not everybody's favorite, but one thing she has is that she she believed in democracy. So I'm just saying. Yeah. All right. So yeah. And she has a moral center. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So thank you for that, Ness. And did I answer? I'm scrolling. I'm looking because I feel like, oh yeah. Ness. So yeah, I'm looking back at the answer to how everybody's feeling, how we're feeling. Yeah, we're all feeling this. I did miss some questions. So okay. Going back to the started questions. Here we go. Oh, this is the question I was looking for, and I had it start. Of course I did. Of course. Okay. Will she be a part of the interim government? Is that part of what she's going to be doing? Yes, both Kamala and Liz are not afraid of the fight. Correct. That's true. I think. I agree, Brady. Okay. It feels very different. It feels very different with these people behind the closed doors that are all working together in secret. Okay. Okay. Here's the story. There's something going on here. You have that. This is the theme card, the high priestess right there in the middle. The wisdom, the secret. But trust the process type thing here. We do see, I feel like she's going to be part of something moving forward. And is it the interim government? It feels very positive towards that in some kind of way. I feel a yes on that. So pulling together and moving forward, and there she is, the Queen of Wands. There's a proposal here. There's rapid action happening. Something, new and different. But again, we move into that secret, but moving forward, you have that harmony, that moderation. You have the Empress and the Temperance. You guys, so many major arcana cards. And then you have the World. So these are powerful cards to come out for all this. So it's not the last time we're seeing Kamala or whatever's going on. But it feels like it's getting closer. And I think maybe, is that what we're all feeling? Oh no. Interesting. Oh, her birthday was the day before yesterday. Oh, interesting. Okay. Thank you for the questions. Let's see. Oop. All right, let's go into this one. Will Bovey stay on fourth? Right. Oh, Kamala's a Libra. Okay. Yes, Fran. Chit Chat with Willow says, I'm 84 years old and have never felt so unsure about our country until now. Yeah, and I think that's part of why we feel so unhinged or we're not settled. Hi, Becky. All right. Bovey. Is it Bovey or Bovey? He actually stay in. Is this for reals? I don't see him in there for his life. I don't. I'm being shown differently. So I'm going to say no, he's not. It's going to start out looking like, yeah, all's good. Like he gets in and this is good. He's not even, it shows a lot of immaturity. Like and it doesn't mean, it just means he's not prepared for this position either. But yeah, I don't see him in there for his life term, for the life term or whatever it is. The tenure, life tenure. Bovey. Thank you, Cor. Bovey. He's 40. Yeah, something's going on there. Let's ask specifically. What's the end result here for Bovey? Very shadowy. He's gonna bring with him a lot of drama, and definitely it was a strategic move to put him there, and pretty shadowy. And of course, we know that 45 put him in there, but this is basically the theme card for him. All right. Boop, boop, boop. What time? Oh, we have time still. Okay. I think so. Yeah. Chit Chat with Willow. I think you're right. We're going to see some more on him. I think that's a lot to do with those those swords, right? In the back, his back, the Ten of Swords. All right, Apple, hello. We are getting so, we are, month after month, we're not getting any, there's just seems to be nothing happening. This keeps happening, things. And the thing that is horrid about this is it's almost like it's become normalized. And that's purpose. That's part of the plan. They normalize it. This is all textbook. And so when you open the news and you see another, raid and horrific acts upon our neighbors and like that, and being put in chains and put in these concentration camps and all that, you start to not have the same reaction you did last week to it. That's purpose. They're normalizing this stuff. And so we can't allow, we have to continue to call it out. We can't let it be normalized. And I know that it's natural for humans to have to normalize what's happening around them. We have to have that, but we can't. Yeah, they want us to be numb. Will the Jack Smiths of the world do anything? Is anything going to come out? What's happening behind closed doors? It's going to. They're treating this. The sense I'm getting is I'm hearing they're making like this is war. It's not like what the normal war we know of, but it's this war. And so they're strategically planning to basically strike back, if you will, for entertainment purposes only. So they see it. It's not like, yeah, I know it doesn't feel like it, but yeah, they're out there. They're going to be taking action. They see it. They are not, the hermit goes to the top of the hill, gathers all the wisdom, all the things he needs so he can come back down with that lantern, moving into the future here. And then you have that Lover's card. They have a lot moving forward. But yeah, they don't want us to lose hope. Don't lose hope. But yeah, they are 100%. There are the Jack Smiths of the world. I do see our leaders or whatever that are not MAGA, not this right-wing quasi, not this fascist movement, not the Christian nationalists. They are not any of that. They are grouping as well and coming up with a plan moving forward. They are planning to strike back. You have that Lover's card coming in again, bringing that harmony, bringing things back together again. They're weighing options right now because they know it's not an easy path here. They got to do it right? But they will. Justice is coming. They're being strategic to take back the house, take back the White House, so to speak. A lot of things in place here. So I'm super glad to see these cards, you guys. I'm so grateful that they're showing us and giving us a little hope here. Yeah. I have the chills on that one. So this is the yes. Hi, Lisa. So, yeah, All right. You're welcome, Apple. It just gives us a little, like, we're not totally in the dark, right, Fran? We get a little bit of a glimpse of, okay, there is something happening here. Yes, be angelic. Identification. Okay, let's look at the questions again. Okay. I love your thumbnail. That's cute. All right, Fran. Loves your August reading with Ness, but can't shake the feeling of something huge coming this month. Can you look at that? Yes, let's look. I know. Wasn't that a crazy? If you guys haven't watched that yet, please don't miss the recording for the predictions and also astrology stuff for August. Pretty powerful stuff. And Lionsgate, I think, is next Friday, correct? So Lionsgate, let me look at the calendar here. Yeah, next Friday is Lionsgate portal. Okay, let's look here. Good idea. Brady says, I've been doing very conscious deep breathing and grounding every single damn day. Never needed that before. Thank you for doing that, Brady, and thank you for reminding us. It just, 3 deep breaths can recenter you to the present. I know, Becky. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I feel like a lot. I feel like a lot's going to happen this month, and I recall Ness doing this. So and also I remember even in the readings that I got in our video, a roller coaster. Woo, woo! Like the whole. Oh, it's going to be a month. A lot of emotions, and a tower, and a death. Okay. Definitely something happening with, we're going to see some karma coming back on folks. But we also have some positive things here. And again, we have that partnership, that harmony card coming in here with, the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups and Lovers card right next to each other. That's a new connection, new something coming in. Because possibility of, you guys read that. You have the Tower, the Death card, and the King of Pentacles, which often depicts 45, but it could be an energetic connection to a whole energy of that type of person, oligarchy, fascism type feel. So that's part of the month. We have people who are not happy with, we're having this type of energy as well with the King of Wands and the Four of Cups and the Knight. So I still see some gaslighting shit going down. So we're going to experience some of that, some crazy narrative that's not real. But this is interesting. This, I think, came up when we read as well, but I do feel some karma coming back and some good things happening as well. So yeah. Megan says, I feel like August is going to be overwhelming. Cayenne, as the Hopi Indians say, meaning of life out of balance. Correct. It's out. It's getting out of balance. It has to balance back out. However, whatever it takes, right? So when Gaia's out of balance, whatever it takes, she has to do to rebalance, right? A lot of people feel like, oh, she's mad at us. No, she's not. She just needs to get back in balance. Oh, I'll have to watch that. It's a film. Kayonas. I can't say it. I don't want to butcher it. Hi, Warren. So I feel like August is going to bring things we're not happy about, more things, more gaslighting, more crazy freaking injustice. But then I also see other things as well. So great time for margaritas. Woohoo. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for hanging out today for a little bit. And if you didn't get a question in, I'm going to use the questions that I didn't get to in this live with you guys with the recording with Lisa. So if you have any questions after we close this, go ahead and put it in the comments, and I'll catch those as well. But wonderful, again, hanging out with you guys this afternoon. Blessings to you. Please take care of yourself. If your body is feeling what we talked about at the beginning, be kind to yourself, recognize it, know that you're not alone. We are moving this energy. We're transmuting yucky energy together. And we're aware of something coming. So, but we're in this together, right? Love you guys and blessings to you. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you for your kind support and your love for each other in the chat, your love for me and this channel and all of it. Thank you, moderators and members. I'll see you in a minute. Love you guys. We'll see you next time. Boop.